Hey everybody, it's Ron. I'm back again. This is going to be a quick overview of the basic FX shaders that are included with Hypno 2. By default, we have the basic feedback. Pretty simple. This is just the way the feedback feeds into itself is just classic as if you pointed a camera back at the screen. And then one of the first things I like to tweak after that is then the black key, which lets you key out more of the blacks so that you keep a foreground, and then everything that is a darker color is going to be then kind of fed back. If I turn up the feedback zoom, you'll see this much more effectively. Starting from the beginning, you have the mixer. Turn up the feedback if you want the effects to work. You have the feedback zoom, so as if you're bringing a camera closer and further away. The feedback Y offset, feedback X offset, and then the rotation of the feedback, which is cool for getting even more crazy fractal effects. And then we have the HSV feedback, which basically just a different function that does a hue shift every time the thing feeds back. And then also the same idea, we've got offsets, zooms, rotations, and different types of keying. After that, we have a hyperdigital feedback where the feedback path divides back into itself. Pretty cool looking. This one's a bit sensitive, so I recommend being careful with this one because it can cause some flashing just due to the nature of the way that the division works. And then finally, we have what I'm just calling the last feedback, which both inverts and then feeds back the image, messing with the colors a lot, giving us this interesting, almost like pastel-like kind of thing that it does with the colors. Oh, and hey, almost forgot, there's also the Luma key feedback mode. This works the same way as the other feedback modes, except this one takes the edges of your frame and that you cut out and feeds only that back into the feedback frame, which gives you some interesting cutout-like effects that are really useful on more and more complex video sources. So yeah, that's about it for these effects shaders. I will be adding more. And of course, this time, since we do have this full awesome file browser, we can actually load custom shaders and see what's going on in the code. So even if I don't get to it, feel free to mess around with that and see what kind of cool effects you can come up with. Otherwise, stay tuned for changes to all of these effects feedback shaders and hopefully additional effects, because only now that the basic Hypno is done, am I kind of able to dedicate more time to making the actual visual effects on this system. So yeah, please don't hold me to all of the different bindings and stuff because they will change. That's kind of just an artifact of allowing custom shaders and different shaders and people to load stuff onto it. So stay tuned for more updates and check out our other quick demos on the other parts of the Hypno 2 engine. Thank you for listening, and stay sleepy, my friends.